Hello and welcome back to, I'm in the middle of doing some remodeling right now, so things might look a little different, and my crafting space is a little messy right now, and craft supplies everywhere. So instead of doing a craft today, I decided to review products I've gotten from Temu. It's been a very popular site with a lot of people, and very similar to other websites if you've heard of like Shein. Very similar to them. I'm gonna give you my honest review on what I think of them. I know there's a lot of controversy on it, but just let me know what you think. This is just what I think, and it's okay if you don't agree with it. I bought a lot of things, so I kind of do like some. There's also been some downsides, so I'll go through all of that with you. One thing to keep in mind, a big thing people don't like, is that a lot of these products come from China, but Temu is actually based in Boston. Yes, items come from China, but they also are based in Boston. And if you shop at places like a famous Dollar Tree or Amazon, a lot of those products are the exact same products, just for a little higher price, and they also come from China. So just something to think about. But if you can, I always encourage to buy local, buy from small businesses like this, and I do digital products mostly though, but and just support your local in the US when possible. But us crafters, sometimes we have tight budgets and we have to find cheaper ways to keep crafting, and so this has some items that could be worth your money when you cannot afford to shop local, and when you just can't find that product somewhere local. So well, I guess the first one I'll review here is actually first, just so you know, down below I will be linking all of the items I'm reviewing in case you want to look up the items yourself, as well as I have an affiliate link I just did, since I'm going to look up all these items for you anyway. Figured I might as well get a little bit of sense for doing the effort of sending you all these links. But again, these will be my honest reviews, and that's it. And if you use my link down below, you do also get a percentage off your first order through them. Just be careful, it can get tricky because a lot of these products are just a couple cents to a couple dollars. I think the most I spent on any one item was maybe $5, so even $7. So everything was really reasonable price, so it can get tempting to just, oh, it's just $1, oh, it's just a couple cents. So I've gone a little bit overboard with that sometimes. Alright, so the first product here is it's a mat that goes on your kitchen sink. So if your sink faucet is here, it sits on the counter, and the sink goes over here. And then you can set like a brush and soap is what we do. I kept getting water up on the counter around the sink head, and this has been great for that. I also needed a new little caddy to store my soaps in, because the one I have now is all rusted. So I originally bought this one, it was like 8 cents. Actually haven't used it yet, because after I bought this one, I found this one and thought this would be even better because I have that water issue. Speaking of dish stuff, I bought another one of these little foam sponges, and you just click the button and soap can come out of it. I love it, we use it. I actually bought one from Shein, so this is after several months of use, and then here's the new one. So the bristles have gotten a little spread out because we really scrub like dishes, but it still looks great. And so you can fit the brush in there. I put my brush just on the side here. So that's all the dish stuff. I did get a little variety of everything, just so you know. So hopefully there's something you'll find fun. I have crafts, I have kitchen, I have home decor. Try to go a little bit of everything. I guess we'll keep with kitchen theme. I got 2 different silicone spoon and spatula. They were only a couple cents, so I thought they'd be a lot smaller, but they're actually a lot bigger than I thought, which is not a bad thing. But I mean, it's really sturdy, so happy with those. I was actually going to use this spatula or this spoon either for, I thought it could be kind of fun for like a baby spoon or for the cat food, wet cat food, but a little big for that. So I'll use it for something else. But I have cat food here because I bought this little cat face silicone piece, and it has these grooves on it to fit any type of can. So if you have the larger can, sorry, it is used, and I've used it, I love it, it works great. If you have larger cans, it'll go here. If you have small, mediums, and even for small cans. So this is a small can, and you just, I can't see what I'm doing, but you fit it over, and it holds it really well. I mean, so I like this. I use it all the time with my foster cats. And speaking of foster cats, I might have just placed another order for some cute cat toy stuff. Haven't gotten yet because I just placed it when I was looking up links for this one. Got distracted. But I'll link those cat stuff as well down below. Just know I haven't reviewed them myself, but if you're interested. Up next is, it was only like 8 cents. I'm not 100% sure about it. It comes with this little plastic silicone thing, and you just slide it in there. Oops. There you go, and then you peel off the back and stick it to the wall, and then you stick a broom in here. But the only thing with this is that's a wide gap here. And so if this is my broom and I slide it in, okay, it's in, but it's gonna fall until it fills this gap area. So your broom has to be like as wide as this spoon here. Like, if you put it up high, you could. It came with this little plastic silicone piece that was like fed through here to hold it. I don't know if that was for the broom. I'll have to try it out. I haven't actually used it, but if you had to take this off and on, that would be hard. So I don't know if that's like your stopper and you just fill it here. Not sure on this yet, but if you know, let us know. We'll keep doing kitchen stuff. Got a little sidetracked there. I got these little ice cube trays, the little tiny balls. I thought it'd be kind of fun to make like, this side has holes for filling, and then that would be the bottom because there's no little holes. And then you just close it and stick it in your freezer. I thought it'd be kind of fun to maybe put some yogurt and freeze it into little cubes or something like that. So maybe instead of, you could use it for ice cubes, they're fun ice cubes, but I think I might use it for some type of a snack. This is a product, my husband has actually bought it from a very expensive cooking store before we met, and I found it on Temu, so I thought I'll try it out, see if it works like the one we bought for quite a bit more, and it does. And it is for your strawberries, you put it in, you close it, you twist, and you pull out, and it'll pull the stems off. It really does work well, and I use the one we have a lot, but we definitely paid way too much for it. And this one from Temu seems to be the exact same thing. So, always good to have an extra one of those. And then they were having a special on these piping tips. There's so many piping tips. I mean, I don't know if this says 50. There are 50 of these different piping tips. Every single one is different. Oops. And they're really hard. Like, you can't squish them. And then it comes with this little plastic thing to put in a reusable piping bag. So you put it at the end with the tip that goes right in there. It actually goes in this way, but so you drop the tip down in, and then you drop this into the bag. So I was really impressed with this and the quality of those. Again, I only paid a few cents for those, so we'll have to do some cake decorating. These were my next kitchen item here. The little silicone things. Again, I think I paid like 50 cents for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. This one is really small and it does actually work for like a cup. They're really stretchable, but they're kind of hard to like fit it over. You really kind of have to pull the edges and get it to work. But when it's on, it works well and you can pull it off. I did run them through the dishwasher just to see how they would do. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but putting them through the dishwasher, it now looks dirty. It has all these like white, soapy, scummy spots that stuck. So I'm not sure about them. They do technically work, and it was only 50 cents, but I might need to hand wash or just be okay with the white spots. So kind of up to you. They're a little bit of a pain to put on, but they do work once they're on. This product here has been used so many times. It is a little colander for, we use it to do our rice. We like that the little holes are super small, so we can put our rice in, fill it with water, clean off our rice, and then just drain out the excess water. So it's been really great, and it works perfect for cleaning rice. So if you need a rice cleaner thing, this would be perfect. And then over here, because I don't need to get all of them, but we have some reusable bags, and these clips, you put your reusable bags here. There's a little clip here. They can be moved up or stay down. And they actually did work pretty well to hold the bag open as I put some raw chicken in it. We bought a pack of 4, and then I've been going to some bargain bin sales places. Those like, anything you return through Amazon gets sent to these big piles that this company buys, and then they have like sales on it, and so like this day everything's $9, and then eventually whatever's left by like the end of the week, anything you find you can buy it for $1. So I found 2 of these at one of those places for $1. So it came from Amazon, and I can't tell the difference between the Amazon ones and the Temu ones. They are the exact same thing, except on Amazon it was quite a bit more for just 2, and I got 4 of them for less than what Amazon was selling 2 for. And again, I can't tell the difference. So they all move the same and everything. I think that's all. Oh, one more kitchen thing actually. I could always use a pizza cutter. This one has this nice case over it, so when it's stored in your drawer, it won't cut you, and then you just, has a little lip here that you move up, open, and then if you don't click it, it'll just be kind of loose. So just click it down, and then it's nice and solid, and you can cut your pizza. looks like a really nice blade. I haven't actually used this one because we're still using the other one until that one goes. Then we'll use this one, but yeah, I think it was a good find there. It seems very good. I think that's all of the kitchen stuff. So we'll move on to these little clasps. They actually are quite strong. Like that's a lot of pressure it can hold. I'll probably end up using it here to finish making my signs that I'm going to be putting behind me. So look forward to seeing those here hopefully soon. So I'll be using these really soon, but they seem like they will work very well. I got these clip things. It's a pack of, I think 10 of them. Same thing, you just peel off the plastic backing and then it's sticky. It's thicker than, it's just a really thin plastic. There's not a whole lot to it. This is, I think I only paid like a couple cents for all 10 of them. I was thinking of just sticking them on the wall to hang some of my rags and things. So it'll do its purpose, but just don't expect a whole lot from it. I don't expect it to hold a whole lot, but for what I'm going to use it for and the price, it'll work well. I guess I'll do this next. Actually, I forgot. This kind of kitchen. It's a water bottle, and you can actually have this little piece over the top, so then you can't open it. It just kind of keeps it closed, and then you can turn it down if you want. So like if it's in your backpack, it won't open on you, and the button won't accidentally get pressed and open. But if you want it open, you hit the button, the top flies open, and there's a nice little straw. I don't know about you, but I always like drinking with straws. It seems like a nice one. There's a little hanging piece. It can actually come off if you take off the lid. And then it's a nice thick straw. That's detachable there. And then this can just slide right off there. It also came with some cute little stickers, but between here and from getting cleaned and back here, somehow I misplaced the stickers that came inside. But it does also come with some stickers, but it's just a nice, and it tells you when you're supposed to drink how much and the milliliters on the back. This one here is a says 900 milliliters. I'll go and do this guy next. This was a lot bigger than I thought it would be. It is supposed to go on like a couch and get cat hair up. It kind of works. Hair does get stuck to this carpet area, but then it doesn't always empty into this tray spot, which to open this, there's just a little button here and you press it down, it pops up and you just pull it, and then you can take out all your hair. So a lot of times I think I'm just going to end up cleaning this out and rotating it, which is going to be a pain, and as you can see, it's kind of hard to rotate it. And it does have wheels. Once you get the hang, it kind of moves a little bit better, but it really doesn't move that well, and it's going to be a pain to clean it out. So don't know if I'll use it much, but it's there. Maybe I'm not quite using it right, but I don't know. I used it just for a short little bit. I'll give it another go, but wasn't completely excited about it. But again, when it's only a couple dollars, you can try some stuff. I guess I should go ahead and talk about their return policy. I did return 3 items, and it was great. The best return policy I've ever dealt with. It made it so easy. And actually, I kept all the items I returned. So if the items probably are cheap, like all from iBot, they don't even ask you to return the item. They say, don't worry, we'll refund your money. do you want it in a Temu, or if you want it in your bank or credit card refunded, which might just take a couple days. It's been super fast to get my refunds, and I've had no issues. They say, okay, just take a quick photo of it, send it to me, tell me why you want to return it. Okay, here's your refund. I've tried it 3 times, all 3 they said, perfect, here's your refund, and don't worry about shipping it back, just keep the item. The first thing I returned are these pants. Online they looked a lot less orange, and they're very thin. Very, very thin. So not quite what they look like on the website, so I did request a refund, and that was my first item I returned. Didn't expect to be able to keep it, so that was kind of a surprise to me. That would be good for like around the house and PJs, but definitely not something I would wear outside. The second thing I returned were these earrings. It might be a little hard for you to see these from back there. I thought these were like half the size, but these are very big earrings. So way bigger than I thought they were. And the clasp just doesn't line up on this one for some reason. It's just off, so you can't close this one. This one's fine, but this one doesn't. And this clasp, I mean, if you did that to your ear, it just makes my ear hurt by like closing it, even though it's not even attached to my ear. That would hurt my ear, I think, trying to wear these. So they did refund those, and I will find somewhere to donate those. So these earrings I'm wearing are actually from Shein, but I'm sure Temu has very similar. They were only $1, and actually my favorite earrings. They are kind of flimsy, like you could bend them if you wanted to, but for the price, I love them. I even bought a second pair in case these get damaged. So I had also then bought this little ring here that's really nice quality, and I like that one a lot too. I actually kind of wear it if I don't want to wear my wedding band for like a vacation. I'll slip this one on instead and leave this one safe at home. So just so you know, there is some nice jewelry from these places. Not all of it's the crappy one I just showed you. And then the last item I returned was some Cricut blades, and I keep meaning to try them out. I got the pack that was supposed to have the red, blue, and yellow blade tips, and my yellow ones are just gone. I have all the others, and they just forgot to add the yellow. So I was kind of excited to be able to keep these. So it has this little thing here. I'll actually get my blade out. Well, you just pull off the top, the color piece, and that's your blade there. And so you'll just press the top of your blade of your Cricut piece, and it'll go in there, blade down. So the different colors are for different angles. So I'll have to try them out. I keep forgetting to try them out. I haven't tried them out yet, but we'll see how those go. Next, I bought these little silicone, they're great for resin. They have measurements on them. It is 100 milliliters, and this one I actually used in my resin project just recently where I did the crystals on the canvas. I mixed my resin in here, and the resin came out nice, clean. It feels like there was no resin in it at all once it dried and cured. You just pour it right out. So just wait till it cures, pour it out, and you can use your container again. They were only 50 cents, and apparently I liked them a lot. And the one I do have already, this is just like the one I bought off Amazon and I already had, but that one I forgot to take other stuff out, and it kind of is really dirty and messy. I tried to clean the resin before it cured out of it, and so it doesn't clean well. So I've been wanting the new one. I saw it for 50 cents and I was like, boom, yes. Then I kept looking at stuff and apparently kept adding more of these to my cart. So I ended up buying 4 of them. But I said that's fine, for 50 cents, I'll use them. They work great. Next, I have a tape dispenser. It actually came with a hole of tape, and this little like triangle just goes around your tape, and then you can slide it back in. So that's how you replace it. And there's a little bit of sticky on the top and bottom, so you can stick it to your surface so it doesn't slide. It is really lightweight and kind of cheap plasticky. I think I paid like $2 for this, so that wasn't the best, but I really was wanting something to put my heat transfer tape in, because I have a regular tape dispenser, so it'll be nice for my heat transfer. This is a hole punch, and it cuts out paper, and I guess I'll show you here. So you just feed it in. It works really well. I can't really see what I'm doing here, so, and my corner is now rounded. I don't know if you can see it from back there, but it does work really well, and then you can just take off this piece in the back and empty it. So that'll be nice for codes and some different projects if I don't want to run the Cricut machine just around some edges. Hopefully there's something that was kind of interesting to you. I tried to get a little bit of everything, so make sure to check those links down below if you're interested in any of these items. And I hope this was helpful to give you my personal review and let you know some of the quality of the stuff. My experience was fantastic with returns too, which is definitely reassuring. So let me know also what you think about Temu. Have you bought stuff from them? Do you like them? Do you not? And if you had any questions about anything, just let me know down below and I will try to respond back to that. Thanks, and I will see you later for another crafting project since we didn't get to craft today. Bye for now.